Hi, I'm Dana, and today's another sold to ship video from April 25th through May 1st. So I'll start by sharing my sales from Monday through Friday. Okay, so I thought I would start with the numbers again. So this past week, I made 33 sales for a total of $775.70. My cost of goods were $55 and platform fees were $146.81. So after fees and cost of goods, I made a profit of $531.11. And so I made 8 eBay sales, 2 Depop sales, and 23 Poshmark sales. Sale that I wanted to feature is this Kate Spade leather satchel handbag, and it was in a very dark navy color. I did pick up this bag at the bins, and what I had noticed was that it was in really great condition, all except for 3 out of the 4 corners had this like wear, so that the leather was worn off, so that the understructure, this sort of white plastic wire or frame, was showing. And so what I simply did was I went ahead and just painted with acrylic paint those 3 corners. But because of the flaw, I really discounted the price or the list price, and I kind of knocked it down like a whole bunch of times. And I had it probably pretty high, like 40 or so, but then I finally knocked it down to $20, and I went ahead and cross-listed it onto eBay, and I got an offer for $12. So I went ahead and accepted that, and I finally just made a profit of $3.78. And again, I'm just happy that it moved, and that it moved on, and then I can go ahead and focus on new items. Okay, next was this Akemi and Kin really pretty embroidered linen dress, and I had it, listed for $60, and I had it listed, back in March. So I finally got an offer for $35, and I went ahead and accepted, and I made $26.50. So this was a really great sale. It was a little over a month, and $35 is a great sale for me. Okay, next were these North Face swim trunks in this really pretty sort of sky blue color. And I had these listed for about a month, and my list price was $22, and they sold for $16. So I finally made $11.30. And I got a nice note from the buyer saying that her boyfriend really loved these shorts. So that was really nice. Okay, so next is this really awesome vintage leather jacket that I had kind of an emotional attachment to. This was also a Depop sale. And this jacket is a Vera Pele jacket, probably from the 80s, just by the shoulder pads and various different things about it. It had a detachable collar in kind of like almost like this shirling kind of collar. And let's see, the actual outside of it was in really great condition. However, the inside was pretty worn, and it just really gave me, I don't know, like 70s, 80s punk rock vibes, almost like something, you know, Sid Vicious would wear. Anyways, this I had listed for a really long time, back in November of 2021. And, you know, it would get likes and things on Poshmark. And so, you know, I had it listed pretty high. I probably had it listed about maybe $80 or so. And so finally, when I started, you know, cross listing on Depop, I went ahead and listed this item on Depop, and I, you know, listed it for $60, and I was offered a price of $50, and I went ahead and accepted. The shipping cost, I offered free shipping. So this is somewhere, you know, I'm learning on Depop, and I no longer offer free shipping. So, you know, of course, this jacket was pretty heavy. So the shipping cost $15.75. So I finally made $25.90. But still, you know, a great sale in my opinion. And, you know, happy to see this jacket go to someone else. And he left me a really nice review and said that he really loves this jacket. So, you know, really happy about that. Okay, so next sale were these Merrell hiking shoes, and they were in really great condition. I had them listed for $70, and they, let's see. Oh yeah, so Posher VA sent out an offer for $51, and someone accepted. And so I finally made $37.58. So a really nice sale. Next, we have this Armani jeans vintage linen blazer. And I had it listed for $35, and someone bought it for a full price of $35. It sold, you know, within, I would say about 2 months or so. And so finally I made $25.39, and this was on eBay. And I actually had it, you know, on Poshmark, and I decided to cross list it on eBay, and actually got an offer right away, like in a few days. So that was a great sale. Okay, next was this Lucky brand poncho, and it was crocheted. It was really, really pretty. It had sort of this navy stripe detail on the edges. And let's see, I had this listed for a few months. And I listed it for, excuse me, $40. And I got an offer for $35, and I went ahead and accepted. So I finally made $26.50, and this was a Poshmark sale. Okay, next was another Depop sale, and what sold was this Land's End reversible down puffer coat. And I had this listed probably since March. So it sold on the 27th, so a little over a month. And I had it listed for $30, and someone offered me $21. So I went ahead and accepted, and I finally made $16.60. So really happy that these sold, especially, you know, now where it's, you know, pretty much spring. So that was a good sale. Okay, next were these True Religion high-rise leggings, and they sold on Poshmark for $22. I had them listed for $35, and received a $22 offer. So I went ahead and accepted, and I made $16.10. Next were these Oizini. They were 100% linen wide leg pants. Really, really nice. Super, I don't know, very Lagan look in style. And I had them listed for $40 and received an offer for $30. So I went ahead and accepted, and I made $22.50. And these sold, yeah, they sold pretty quickly. I had them listed on April 6th and they sold on the 27th. Okay, next was this eBay sale, and they're the Viore running shorts. And these were, I listed them on the 24th and they sold on the 27th, so just a few days. And I listed them for $35 and I received a $25 offer. So I went ahead and accepted, and I made $18.58. And this was an eBay sale. So good sale in my opinion. Okay, next was a Poshmark sale. And this was Everlane cheeky jeans. And they sold on the same day. So I had them listed for $40. I received an offer for $36 and I went ahead and accepted. And so I finally made $18.08. Oh, actually, you know what happened? I actually sent out a 10% discounted offer, which I normally do when I first list something. So that first day, I'll send out 10%. And then after that, Posher VA will send out, I think it's 15% offers. So yeah, that's what happened with these jeans. So I've been really enjoying the quick turnarounds lately. So that was a good sale for me. Next were these Chico's leopard and polka dot linen. Actually, it was linen-like, but they were actually 100% cotton. And it was a long length parka. And it was really, really well made. It was like a really high quality piece. Personally, it was, the pattern was a little busy for me. I'm not really too much into animal patterns, but also with the added polka dots, it was a bit much, but it was really well made, and it was lined and everything. And it was in like new condition. So I did pick it up at the bins, and I had them listed, let's see. At first I had it listed for like, $25, and I received, I think I actually lowered the price down to 20. And then I received $11 offer, went ahead and accepted, and I made $4.83. So happy that this sold. Okay, next was another eBay sale, and it was these Levi jeans, and they were more the slim boot cut style. Let's see. I had them listed on Poshmark for a long time, and then I decided to cross-list it on eBay. And in 2 days, I got an offer for $21. I had listed them for $30, so I went ahead and accepted, and I made $14.69. So a really great sale in my opinion. It was fast, and for like $14 or almost $15, I think that's a solid sale. Okay, and then next were these little swim shorts. They're by Marc Jacobs, and this was another eBay sale. I went ahead and cross-listed it on the 14th, and they sold on the 28th. They were listed, let's see, the list price. Okay, so I think they were $15, and I got an offer for, sorry, I have this all weirdly written down in my inventory list. I think I got an offer for like $11 and I went ahead and accepted that. So finally I made, oh, maybe it was $12 and I finally made $10.90. So again, I'm not really sure about, what I finally made, but anyways, still getting adjusted to how eBay works and how they show their, their fees and things. Okay, so moving on. Another eBay sale, and they were these Polo Ralph Lauren shorts. I listed them on the 26th and they sold on the 28th, so 2 days. I listed them for $18 and I got an offer for $13. So I went ahead and accepted and I made $7.46. So fast sale, which I really like. Okay, next was this Poshmark sale. It was the first time that I sold Sundance, and they were these linen blended pants. They were wide leg and pinstriped, really super cute. And I show them in this stock photo, which in my opinion, really show them off nicely. And here's the actual pants. I'm, trying to use less and less stock photos. It's my understanding that eBay is pretty strict about that. And so actually what I kind of need to do is go through my listings and make sure that I remove stock photos. And Depop is also very strict about it as well. So, the one that seems the most lax is Poshmark. And in some ways, it's kind of hard to compete with other listings that use a lot of stock photos. So, I have been using them, but I don't know, it's always been this sort of thing that I felt kind of funny about. So, we'll see where it takes. I might just do it on Poshmark, but, in other hands, I might experiment and see how my listings do without them. So we'll see. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned so the Sundance pants. I had them listed for $35 and I got an offer for $34. And so I accepted that and made $25.70. So it sold that day. It sold very fast. I think I sold within hours. Oops, sorry. So would definitely be picking up Sundance again, and very happy with this sale. Okay, next were these Page jeans, black jeans, and I've had these for quite a while. I've had them since December of 2021. I've definitely lowered the price down to $15, and I think Posher VA sent out an offer, a discounted offer for $12, and someone accepted. So I finally made $5.83. So next was this J. Jill 100% linen shirt. And if this looks familiar, it's because I did sell it maybe 1 or 2 weeks before, and it was returned because it didn't fit the customer. And I do offer free 60-day returns. And I decided to do that after watching Daily Refinement, and I think both Chris and as well as his partner Tech and Sports, they offer 60-day returns. And I decided to do like really strong customer support, especially since I'm fairly new eBay seller. So I want to kind of build up I don't know, I guess build up my store and my reputation and things like that. And then so I just decided that I would follow suit. So anyways, I got this return, and the customer was really, really sweet. And she said, so sorry for the return. It just didn't fit. Came back quickly and in really good condition. So I went ahead and gave her a full refund. And so this time around, I had it listed for $23 and it sold for $14. So I finally made $9.59. So happy about this sale. And this J. Jill linen shirt, it had a lot of watchers, and even on Poshmark too, there were a lot of likes. So definitely would like to pick up more J. Jill, especially linen. Okay, so next is this Madewell overalls. And this one was given to me by John over at the bins. So it was really, really sweet of him. He doesn't sell sort of modern items. He sells vintage. I went ahead and listed these on the 29th, and I received an offer on the 29th, probably within hours. And I listed them for $50. I received a $30 offer. I sat and kind of thought about this for a little bit and wondered, should I go ahead and, counter, and I just decided, it's a fair offer. So I went ahead and accepted, and I made $22.50. So really happy about that sale. And then I also thought I would just share my Google Calendar. Recently, I think it was last night, I was talking to my daughter Kelsey, and I was just saying how I've just been so busy and it's been really difficult, getting everything done. And so she was saying, Mom, why don't we go through and make you schedule and block times out so that you can schedule like all your different tasks and things. And so she sat down with me, and she's an executive assistant over at Uber. And so she calendars and schedules things for her executives. So she sat down and we listed out each of the tasks, take photos, post listings. And I say here at least 5 items. There's a lunch break. Right now it's shoot video time. And, I have to take items to the post office, and then, pick up my teenager and have dinner with family. And then tonight, we'll be editing the video. So just really, really sweet of her to do this. And then you can see like the next day, which is Tuesday, again, photos and post listings and lunch and cleaning and fixing or listing, and then shipping. So each day is blocked off. And even I think I have my sourcing too. I want to source at the Goodwill store on Fridays. And then I think we only got that far. We didn't work on the weekend. Or we didn't work on Saturday, but we did work on Sunday, because I do like to source on Sundays at the bins. However, also, if I prep for the sold to shipped videos, I have to do that on Sunday. So I'm kind of rethinking if I should source on Saturday rather than Sunday. So then that way my Sundays are not so busy as well. So anyways, I thought I'd share this. And, today's my first day of doing this. So, so far it's going well. Okay, so next I'll share my Saturday and Sunday sales. And first off, I have this Everlane blouse, And I picked this up at the bins, and my bins charges $1.50 per item rather than by the pound. So this one sold on eBay. I listed it on the 21st and it sold on the 30th. And I listed it for $30 and I got an offer for $15, which I went ahead and accepted. So I finally made $14.08. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this blouse up. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this blouse up in this packing paper. Because it's so delicate and kind of flimsy that I want to give it a little bit of substance, especially since I'm going to be putting it in the poly mailer, which is very sort of lightweight as well. So yeah, so how has everyone's week been? I hope you guys had a really good week. And, you know, the weather is warming up. It really is starting to feel like spring, especially here in Northern California. It's been really nice. And this past week was pretty hectic for me. I had a lot of things going on in sort of my personal life. Let's see, there was some plumbing issues, sort of emergency plumbing issues that happened, and so I had to, drop everything and take care of that. And then also had some car issues as well. So, two not fun things to deal with. And so, with reselling, there's so many things that need to be done that it was quite hectic, when sort of emergencies come up. But the emergencies were taken care of, so that's good. Next is this Eileen Fisher 100% linen open cardigan, sort of a medium length sweater, and it has like kind of a half sleeve. Really perfect for spring and actually summer as well. This color is so pretty. Really, really nice piece. And I've had this for quite a while. I would say I had it for maybe about 6 months or so. So I listed this for $30 and received an offer for $15, and so I went ahead and accepted. And I finally made $10.50. So happy that this sold. And I wanted to give a shout out to Mackenzie over at McThriftsy. I learned how to ship by watching her videos, and she uses this packing paper, and she also orders free supplies on USPS website, which is the post office website. So I will link one of Mackenzie's videos below, as well as the post office website link too. So this is, you know, like the packing supplies or the shipping supplies that she will order. This is an envelope, and then there's also different size boxes that you can order as well. So, and then what I like to do is I've been writing little thank you tags, and then, you know, adhering it to the packages with either twine or yarn. So just to add a little personal touch. And yeah, so, you know, I do love selling Eileen Fisher. I think it's really a great brand. And at first when I started reselling, so I've been reselling for not quite a year yet. So when I first started, I found a lot of Eileen Fisher over at the bins, and, you know, love to pick it up, and it actually sells, you know, quite well. And I did notice that I haven't been finding it, Eileen Fisher. I haven't found Eileen Fisher for quite a while now. And also, it does tend to take a little longer to sell as well. But, you know, if I start to see it again, I will definitely pick it up. Okay, next item is this Columbia fleece jacket in this really pretty sort of almost, I don't know, like a deep lavender color. And this one, I listed it for $25 and it's sold for $25. So I finally made $18.50. So very nice sale, and nice to be selling fleece, you know, during the springtime. But I would think that fleece jackets, you know, because they're not super heavy, I would think that they could sell year round. And just notice a little bit of lint, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this. What's that? I do like to pick up Columbia, especially at the bins, and I'll definitely pick up Columbia fleece jackets and things like hiking pants, hiking shorts. And although I think North Face is probably a little bit more desirable or popular, I think Columbia is a really good brand. So let's see, that'll work. And again, you know, it is, spring is hiking and camping season, so I really do look for, you know, outdoor clothing when I'm at the bins. So another thing that you can order from USPS website are these Pride and Nails long stickers. And the nice thing about ordering supplies from USPS website is that you know, the ones that I get are free, and then also they'll go ahead and deliver it right to your doorstep. So very convenient. Okay, and then next is this Jones, New York 100% linen. It's like a lightweight jacket, almost like a trucker style jacket. it's really, really nice. It's well made. And I had it listed for $24 and it sold for full price. So I finally made $17.70. And again, you know, just kind of proving that linen, no matter what the brand, really does move. So I definitely am on the lookout for linen, especially at the bins. So this was also, you know, I do probably source like 95% of my items from the Goodwill bins. And I really like a low cost of goods, and you know, sometimes I realize that, you know, the downside is that I'm not going to be picking up like super great items sometimes. You know, I'm going to be picking up some bread and butter type things, and then, you know, once in a while I'll find something that's really special. But you know, more often than not, it's more sort of, you know, mall brands and things. And you know, in this case it's Jones, New York, but it just so happens to have, you know, a couple of great factors, like one, it's 100% linen, and two, it's a really great style, and actually three, it's a really great color. So that was a good pickup. And I did, you know, kind of hesitate before I decided to pick it up. So I was like, Jones, New York, I don't usually pick up that brand, but happy that I did. So I definitely want to say thank you to all the subscribers and people who like the video. So thank you so much. I really appreciate, you know, all of you, and it's so, you know, exciting to see the, you know, all the new subscribers and things. So thank you so much. And I also wanted to give a shout out to all the folks who wrote comments this past, you know, week. And so it's a shout out to SB9017 and Seiko, Helen, Sujo, Maria Felicity, Odalis, DeSanti, Lil Miss Nat, and Thrifting the Three Rivers. Thank you so much for all your comments. I'm, you know, really appreciate it, and I love to hear from you guys. Not only is it just inspiring and motivating, you know, to hear from you and to chat with you, but it's also, you know, I learn a lot from you all. So, you know, thank you so much. And you know, I wish I could highlight all of your comments, but I'm afraid that the video would be way too long, and then also you know, I don't want to leave anybody's comments out. So anyways, but thank you so much. Okay, so the next item that sold was this Peruvian alpaca scarf, and I had it listed for $20 and it sold for $12. And so I finally made $7.55. And you know, this is a really pretty and very substantial scarf. It also is like pink on one side and cream on the other, and could almost be worn, you know, like a wrap. But again, you know, happy to sell more of the winter items. So happy to move this. Okay, so then the next was a Depop sale, and I sold this Ed Hardy belt, and it's got this really cool belt buckle along with this really ornate, illustrative belt with some also with some embroidery as well, and sort of this chain, which I think you can put your keys and things added to this as well. So this sold on Depop, and I listed it for $35 and it sold for $35. So I finally made $27.31. So a nice sale. And Ed Hardy, so I'm pretty sure this is a vintage belt, and Ed Hardy is a famous tattoo artist, I believe. So that's why it's so nice to see the artwork. Let's see. I'm going to attempt to get this into this small box, and this is the small flat rate box from USPS website. I think this. I think that'll work. And I just have to put this in. It'll be okay. Okay, there. Okay, so next is this Patagonia Trucker Hat, and this one sold on Poshmark. I listed it for $25 and I received an offer for $15, so I went ahead and accepted, and I made $10.50. So happy with this sale. Yeah. Because I don't want to, smash the bill or anything like that. So this box seems to work out pretty well. And I also noticed that bras fit pretty well in this box too. So, put that in there. Okay. So I still haven't bought a label printer yet. I've just been sticking to, printing it out on my black and white printer and trimming it out. I do also like to pick up or to order these small custom pouches so that you can put the label in, and then it has adhesive on the back. But I ran out of them, so I have to just tape it to the box, which is okay. It just adds a little bit of time, so. Okay. Oh, okay. So next is this vintage long dress, and it's really a pretty dress. I would say that it's probably 80s or early 90s. It has shoulder pads as well as this little cinching belt in the back. But it's really pretty. It's lined, and I can kind of imagine Molly Ringwald wearing this dress in, you know, like pretty in pink or something, you know, with some Doc Martens or whatnot. Yeah, this is so pretty. I'm gonna fit it in there. Let's see. I really like to pick up vintage items, and you know, they can be plentiful at the bins. So I just feel like, you know, because of the age and everything, there's just naturally going to be flaws, and I feel like people who do buy vintage are, you know, a little bit more forgiving about, you know, imperfections, and which is, you know, I'm always kind of worried about these items. You know, they're used, so oftentimes things are not perfect. Let's see. Hope this works. Let's see. But yeah, I really like this dress. I was, you know, kind of considering keeping it for myself as well, but I hardly ever wear dresses, and, you know, really the next dress that I need to wear is at my daughter Kelsey's wedding, which will be in November. And I actually did pick up a dress over at Crossroads, which is my local buy-sell trade store. And so I think I'm set, but, you know, again, if I ever see anything that I come across, you know, like at the bins or something, then, you know, I can always wear that as well. So anyways, oh, this one, I don't think I talked about the numbers. I listed this dress for $30 and I sold it for $25, so I finally made $18.50. So, and it sold fairly quickly too. I would say in less than a month. So, a nice sale. So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that, you know, I've been just so busy, and you know, I mean, I'm no different than everybody else. All, you know, reselling is, you know, everyone's so busy. You know, there's so many processes involved in reselling. But on top of that, you know, starting eBay on top of that, and, you know, really trying to focus on eBay and not make any mistakes and things. And then, you know, the whole plumbing and car issue. It's just getting so overwhelming, you know, and so it was really nice to talk to, you know, my oldest daughter, Kelsey, about everything, And so when she, you know, told me that she would help me block out my calendar and schedule things, you know, I said, okay, you know, let's give it a try. And actually, it's kind of amazing. So far, today's the first day that I've tried it, and so far I love it. You know, it just sort of gives me a framework of what to do and when to do things, and you know, carefully trying to plan it out so that it makes sense is pretty great. You know, I was getting a little overwhelmed, especially trying to, you know, work in the videos and, you know, editing and everything, as well as, you know, really having to list, especially for eBay. So, yeah, so the scheduling was great. So, anyways, you know, Kelsey, if you're watching, snaps to you because, you know, it really, really helps a lot. And so thank you so much. I appreciate you. Appreciate you and love you. So thank you. Yeah, so, oh, sorry. So this next item is this Lacoste sweater. And it's really cute. It has this sort of diamond pattern in the front, which is more of like an argyle pattern. And it's a wool blend sweater, I believe. And it's really cute style. It kind of almost has a 90s Y2K style. I had this sweater for a long time. I would say, you know, like 7 or 8 months or so. And I, you know, lowered the price, you know, maybe 1 or 2 times since I've had it. Let's see. So finally, you know, the list price was $20, and I received an offer for $11, and I went ahead and, you know, accepted that. So I made $6.55. Yeah. So again, you know, just really happy that it sold. I want to move my old inventory out so I can bring in new inventory. And, you know, my goal is to not really have a huge store or closet. You know, I want to, for now, I really want to stay small and just have a good sell-through rate, and just kind of, you know, flip items. Flip items quickly. So, you know, again, this week I had, what was it, 33 sales, which is actually, you know, much improved for me. So I'm increasing the amount of sales, but this week I did have a lot of sort of smaller sales, and not any like really big, you know, high ticket items that sold. So you know, to tell you the truth, I haven't been finding any items lately that are, you know, really high ticket items. So, you know, again, that's just what happens when I go out there and I, you know, source. I pick up what I can find, and if I can only find, you know, mall brands, you know, so be it. You know, pick up mall brands that sell quickly, hopefully, you know. And I'm, you know, not interested in doing any retail arbitrage. I don't know. It's just not for me. And, you know, I'm not going to say I'll never do it, but for me right now, it's not what I'm interested in. So, Okay, and so this is an eBay sale, and it's an Athleta swim top. I guess it's kind of like the top of a tankini, and it's really nice, and I love the color combination. It's really pretty. Sold on eBay. I listed it for $15, and it sold for $8, so I finally made $4.35. So, you know, I don't think, personally for me, I don't think I would pick this one up again, you know, for that amount. You know, the amount of work that goes into listing something is a lot. So, but it's good for me to try things and experiment, you know. So, and I am happy that it sold. So, and somebody's going to get a really nice, you know, swim top. So one thing that I've been kind of thinking about was this past Sunday, which was yesterday. I really do like to source on Sundays. I don't know, I just feel like it's a little quieter, a little bit less hectic, less people at the bins. I like to get there at 7 in the morning and then, you know, stay until maybe around lunchtime and then come home. But I also, you know, for sold and shipped videos, I need to do a lot of prep work for the video, and that could take, you know, a few hours. So then what happens is, you know, I'm so tired and I'm not really having any rest. So really, you know, I'm working pretty much 7 days a week. So on Sunday too, because I was so busy, I only listed one item, and you know, my goal is to list 5 every day. And so what I've been, you know, like researching and trying to learn on, you know, especially on YouTube, is you know, how to do consistent daily listing, and you know, whether or not I keep listings in drafts, or you know, if I start the listing, perhaps I should start it in eBay and then, you know, open it up into Flip, which is my cross lister, and then from there I can cross list to Poshmark. So I've been experimenting with that and just trying to figure out, you know, how to be able to daily list. And one thing I'm kind of toying with is maybe I need to, while I'm learning everything, maybe I should just list 4 items a day consistently. And then, you know, once I get the hang of everything and I get used to my block schedule, then I can go ahead and, you know, slowly increase the amount of listings. So kind of been, you know, thinking about that, and I might do that. And then that way I can build up some drafts for the weekend so that I can just, you know, shoot out 4 on Saturday and 4 on Sunday, and I don't have to really worry about that, and maybe even have like days off. So wouldn't that be fun? So I also sold these North Face, I don't know, I guess they're joggers, and they're really fun. They have sort of this colorful waistband with this neon fluorescent orange color, and some striped detail at the bottom. So this one, these joggers sold on Poshmark, and I had them listed for $20 and I got an offer for $15, so I went ahead and accepted. And I had these for a really long time, so very happy that they sold. And I finally made $10.50, so really good. Good sale. Yeah. You know, in order to research more about eBay, I've been, you know, watching Daily Refinement and also listening to their podcasts. And that's the one where it's Chris and Tech and Sports. They do a podcast and they're pretty long, so I can just have them in the background and I can be listening to it while I'm working. And they have, what I love about, especially like the podcast, you know, Chris's videos are great too, and I really enjoy those as well. But with the podcasts, what I found, and they do mention this, it's like they repeat kind of the same things over and over again. But what happens is it's almost like this reminder, or almost like they're coaches, and they reiterate what the practice is. And when you practice, you get better, you know, your performance gets better. So I do like that. And it's just, you know, like a coach, you know, reciting what, you know, the practice routine is. They also, you know, motivate me as well. So, I've been enjoying, you know, listening to their podcasts, and so I'll go ahead and link one of the, you know, latest podcasts below. And another one where I'm learning a lot about eBay too is it Kaylee Elaine, I believe, and her coworker Nikki. They have a really great rapport with one another. And Kaylee, her videos are very, very informative. And I'll also link one of their videos below as well. Very informative, and you can learn a lot, especially about, you know, eBay. So, you know, that's what I've been kind of just trying to learn as much as I can. Okay, I think this is the last one. And this was this was a Poshmark sale. It was this Wilson's suede blazer. Really, really nice piece. It's in really good condition. And let's see. So I listed this one for $40 and I received a $34 offer. So I went ahead and accepted, and I finally made $25.70. So very nice sale. And again, you know, leather and suede is something that kind of, I don't know, it always turns up at the bins. So I actually, I went to the bins, yesterday, and you know, one of the things is, because I'm so busy, I'm gonna have to, like, you know, skip a haul video just so that I can, you know, catch up on listing and everything. And I'm sad because I love doing haul videos, especially. They're really super fun. But yeah, it's important for me to, you know, get all, I don't know, get my schedule together so that I'm feeling less overwhelmed. But anyways, I picked up some nice things on Sunday yesterday, and I picked up a couple of the time before I actually picked up a couple of leather items. And this time I picked up 2 leather jackets again. So for whatever reason, it's pretty plentiful. And I figured if I didn't feel like listing them, I can go ahead and sell it at my local buy-sell trade store, because they have been picking, they have been buying leather even during the spring, so I might just do that. Let's see. And one of the benefits of my bins charging by the piece rather than by the pound is that I can pick up heavy items like jackets and heavy sweaters for just $1.50. The downside is that people who go to bins that sell by the pound can pick up like many smaller lightweight items for way cheap. So that's the downside, but that's why I don't really hesitate on picking up jackets and coats and things. And it's great actually during fall and winter, so definitely. And then if I see a really nice heavy jacket or coat, if I see Patagonia or North Face, substantial jacket, I'll definitely pick it up even in the summer, or spring, and then go ahead and store it. So yeah. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, with this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, please, actually, if you could, I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a comment, and I look forward to chatting with you. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.